What up, my ninjas? It is me, Lara Gaming over here, giving you guys another group discussion video. Today is a huge and important day because today, October 20th, 2016, Nintendo announces their new gaming system called the Nintendo Switch. And they released a trailer. They didn't really have any sort of like live stream or whatever, but they uploaded a trailer at a specific time of 10 a.m. Eastern, and of course, many people were hyped, and, you know, it's just so hyped. So we're gonna get into it in just a few, but I have seven special guests. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello guys, Blue87 here.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Dylan.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy from the Really Weird Dude. Glad to be here.
Hello people around the interwebs, Kid Editors here.
What's up? It's LCB. Just here again. You know, casually.
I'm LP Crossover. I'm glad to see everybody again.
Hey everybody, the Mariomaster 34 here with you all today.
Alright, so it's a pretty historic event. This is something that Nintendo has been working on for a while now, I'm pretty sure. And them revealing this after going dark about the NX, or I should say now Switch, has been for so long. Like,
gotta get used to that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get used to that. It's pretty historic if you think about it. All right, so we're gonna go on now to pretty much our initial impressions about the Switch. So, anyone want to go?
I guess I'll go. Or
Okay,
yeah, you go, Kid Ed. You go,
Jimmy
Kid Ed.
first, and then me.
No, you go.
So, go ahead.
I'll go last.
Okay.
No, you guys can interrupt each other and all that. It's a discussion, guys. It's a discussion.
It's a debate.
It's a debate too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So my initial impressions of the Switch. Well, first off, I'm actually glad that they pretty much dropped the name for Wii, because that's what everybody thought, and that's what I thought as well. That they were just gonna name it Wii 3 or Wii Me or anything else related to Wii.
Ew.
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees with that. You know, I think everyone agrees that Nintendo dropped the Wii. You know,
Part of me hated the word Wii because when you say, "Hey, let's go play the Wii," it doesn't sound right. It says, "Let's go play. Let's go switch it up." No,
dirty mind.
I think it sounded wrong when they called it the Wii U. Like, what? What the fuck?
Always called it the Woo. So
The console itself pretty much sold me. It looks nice, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of people mad at me for saying this, but it looks like a little standard PC. It looks like a little standard PC. I like the logo that they have in front, and I love the fact that you can actually put it in the tablet instead of just leaving it that the open collecting dust.
Yeah.
And so many controller options.
Yeah.
That was mind-blowing.
I think one of the things, we're gonna get to the trailer later, but like I think one of the things that really blew my mind was that there were so many control options, like how Kid Ed said. There was, like, you know, the traditional controller. Then it had, like, you know, the Wii U. It had, like, an essence of the Wii U gamepad, you know. But it doesn't, you know, Wii U gamepad.
Then you have, like...
Then you have, like, nunchucks in the airport scene in the trailer. And then...
We'll get to that later.
And then you actually have the detachable controllers themselves. The little ones.
Which are, like,
Yeah.
little Wii remotes.
So far, they're called the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons.
it's kind of a weird name, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem, honestly. But
Joy is actually means though when it comes to joysticks, and con
Playing these.
and con is a word within a word of together.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense, actually.
I'm just gonna call them pixels.
But yeah, I think the Switch. I think making things go hybrid. The thing is with Nintendo, like, they're innovative. They're not really like they're the company that makes things different for everyone. Like, if you look at Sony and Microsoft, they're trying to go towards 4K or like VR. But and Nintendo, once again, they've been behind in terms of specs and in terms of like power in a console. But
I'm probably gonna bring this up as of right now. The other thing that surprises me is how well they kept it under wraps. I mean, like seriously, they kept it under wraps about who won the Smash ballot. Sega kept it under wraps about both Project Sonic 2017 and Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
And now Nintendo. Like, these guys are pretty much good at keeping us in suspense, and I'm glad nobody
Essentially,
leaked
what they're
I'm
doing is
glad.
they're creating another console war.
To be honest, though, the thing about the Nintendo is they don't care about the specs. They don't care about the. Of course, they like the software and the hardware and all that.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They don't care about what it has inside of it. It's about the consumers, what they care about, like consumer database and such like that.
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to say. But you know,
Sorry. Also because of their long line of like innovations, like with like the let's say the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, the DS, the Game Boy. They're just a company where you wouldn't expect high performance. You just expect a new innovative design to the gaming industry.
I mean, you have seen when it came down to specs of E. I mean, you have do you have any idea how bad the standard definition graphics were?
Horrible.
no,
Absolutely terrible. And then we have the Wii U, which only has 32 gigabytes when you compare it to the Xbox One's 1 terabyte.
I think. Well, we're gonna get into predictions later, but I'm just gonna mention this right now. Hopefully, space is a huge thing into this, even though it's on this little thing.
Oh, I don't think
What? Go
I
ahead.
don't think that should be a problem, at least for physical games, considering that it is cartridge based once again.
Well, yeah.
That's
And-
another surprising fact that they were pretty much well, I think, I'm not sure, but I think that they're getting a CD-based game and going back to cartridges.
Well, I mean,
that's mind-blowing.
Well, when it comes to cartridges, I mean, like, all that data, including save data, is going to be stored on the cartridge itself, which means it will take up less download space on the Wii U.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Or less memory.
That does beg the question. That does beg the question if DLC is still going to be a thing with them.
No, but they could just always do like software downloads though, and just have. That.
Oh, true. Just
I'm
like
pretty
they-
sure the DLC is still going to be a thing, but I think it's going to be slightly limited.
I hope
Probably, yeah.
I just hope that doesn't... there's actually two types when it comes to DLC. There's DLC, which is downloadable content, and then you have DLC, which stands for what Capcom had did.
Disc lock content.
Oh, no. Please,
I can tell
that.
Capcom is the king of disc lock content, and I hope they don't abuse that with the Nintendo Switch.
Well, I
Here's
mean,
the beta, and the DLC is the actual game.
Well, I mean, Capcom is one of their third-party developers, so.
Hoping Nintendo will keep an eye on them.
That's concerns. We're going to be getting into that later. So right now, we're just taking about initial impressions.
But I mean, I think we all got our say in there, and I think we can all agree that whatever, how this thing is. I mean, all we got today was a 3-minute trailer, and it's still coming in March, which is kind of surprising. But however they're gonna do it, and however they're gonna do it, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes better than the Wii U, and I just hope that whatever they have in mind as a business strategy just goes well. Because what do they have, like 5 months to advertise this thing? They really did it well with this trailer, and I think everyone can agree with that. Do you guys agree
And
with
I
that?
will admit, though, the music for the trailer is actually pretty catchy.
Yeah, I would say so
When
too.
when I first booted up the trailer, like when I just saw it, it's like, okay, so it looks like a toaster, and then he took apart that controller and then plopped it on the tablet. I'm like, okay, this is it. That's it. I'm done. I'm bought. It's done.
Anyway,
I felt like the controller, itself, how it kind of reminds me of like those toy building block things. Like you constantly you take the pieces off, and then you put those two separate pieces you come off together and make it into another extra piece, and so on and so forth. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Like, yeah, the building blocks one. I mean, they're like different kind of ones, different from Lego, but I don't know. But like those Joy-Cons, like I could imagine you can put them both together.
Alright, so we're gonna go now onto the trailer. We're gonna just take a look at it. I'm not gonna put the trailer itself. I'm just gonna post just screen caps from it. But of course, it starts off with someone, playing Breath of the Wild. And I think this is pretty much already given, but I think Breath of the Wild is gonna be a launch title. So
Yeah.
What's even more mind-blowing about that, Breath of the Wild, a Legend of Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, on the go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
damn.
That
in
Yeah,
HD
just
too.
like-
Don't forget, it's in HD.
on that. On the
Yeah, I was like, oh crap! I have to check out my big ass dog. But wait, I can play it. I can finish off my boss fight while I'm taking my dog out. Like that big dog caught me off guard in that trailer.
Yeah, I think it's pretty convenient too. I really do. I think it's pretty convenient.
Jesus, look at that dog! God!
That really is a big dog.
Yeah, a massive
Dog's a
one.
nuisance.
Well, if it's a big dog, you can already tell that it's really healthy too.
This trailer's about the Nintendo Switch. Hey, about that dog!
Yeah, about that dog.
I thought gonna make a.
Oh, this is interesting.
Anyways,
Why Nintendo
oh wait, Dylan, go ahead.
Nintendo confirmed Amiibo support for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I don't think they were gonna give up on that, honestly.
Yeah,
So,
but they're not going to talk about touchscreen capabilities just yet.
all right.
They hyped the hell out of it during the Wii U phase. I don't think they're gonna throw that in the trash just yet.
No, like I think definitely with the trailer, they definitely did a better job of like first impressions. Like they didn't
Exactly.
overwhelm people like they did for the Wii U.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They showed the simple features, the main concept, and it got people.
Also, it's like the
So
Wii is like we would like to play.
yeah,
Anyway,
I wonder if
we get to
they're gonna
the.
do more commercials on this.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I'm wondering.
Mhm.
Like, as soon as the Nintendo Switch is they had a pretty iconic thing going with the Nintendo Wii. Where the two gentlemen was right there in front of the doorstep saying, "We would like to play." I wonder how they're gonna top that for commercials for the Nintendo
Would-
Switch.
Do you like the Switch?
Would you like to?
Case.
Would you like to switch it up with me?
Would you like the Switch controller?
That's actually a good that's a good thing. Would you like to switch it up with me? Kind of like play on words. I like that.
Anyways, let's get to the.
Comes up
Well,
with the slogans as well.
we see that he detaches some parts of the controller onto the actual looking Wii U gamepad thing, and then he takes it on the go. And thank God, there's probably not going to be any problem, with how what was it on the Wii U? Like where if you go away, it's not going to pick it up or anything. That's not going to be a problem, I don't think.
Yeah, because
Now you can
was.
get anywhere in your house.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere.
yeah,
Thank
no,
God. Jeez.
yeah, the one. Yeah,
Except for your
because
shower.
I would.
Except for when you take a shower, because if you take a shower with a Nintendo Switch, you're
Unless if you put it into a plastic baggie, which I...
Want to have water? You know what would be actually kind of cool is like if it had actual waterproof support, since it's actually a mobile device as well.
Imagine.
Oh, true.
Prediction.
Imagine.
Predictions.
Well, wait, we would have to lose the audio jack for that.
Stop.
And the best thing is, you don't. Have,
Stop. We don't talk about that. We're not talking about Apple.
Apple.
And the good thing is hybrid power. So now I'll be able to play my games without having to move away from my Wii U within 5 meters.
It works out too. Anyways, trailer?
So in the trailer, in the next scene of the trailer, we see that there's someone in the airport, and there it is, cartridges. That's confirmed. No discs. Well, not at the moment, but no discs at all for this for Nintendo Switch at all.
Okay, for me, I like the cartridge-based system.
Yeah.
Like
I like that
it's
too.
the thing about discs is if they're left out, they can get scratched, they get up, and if they're scratched to the point, because obviously these are kind of a Blu-ray disc-esque discs. If you put in the disc, it's scratched, you're not going to be play it for very long because it's probably going to skip at that one point. Cartridges, if you drop them on the floor, smash it with a hammer, most likely it's still going to be alive and you can still play on your system.
You know, I just found out how small those chips are when you compare it to the Nintendo 3DS chips.
True, very true.
Then again, I don't think
like
I don't think it's gonna be.
And you compare that to Mario Kart 7, and you put that.
You just have to be really careful with your stuff. I mean, literally,
still...
like you're really careful with your smartphone. And you know, you're really careful with your smartphone. If you're really careful with your smartphone, then you can be careful with a cartridge-based game like this.
To me, they still still look like the PET Navi battle chips. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. They literally look like that.
And then we see here now that there's a stand. So when the guy plays it in the airplane, and there's also a headphone jack.
Another thing. That's another thing that Nintendo beat the iPhone 7 at. No headphone adapter, and it has an own personal standee. Your fucking move, Apple.
Exactly.
And the best thing about it, and the best thing about it is, you can practice your combos and tricks in Smash before you go to Axe or Evo or stuffing.
Is that true?
If Smash Switch, I guess, is a thing.
Oh, here's another mind-blowing thing. I don't know if you guys seen those YouTube videos where they convert the console itself, like the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, the GameCube, into their own portable gaming system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's what Nintendo was going for when they made the Switch. They saw a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how people reverse engineer it to make the games portable, and now they're doing it for us.
Surprisingly, did not block or ban or strike or anything like that.
And we can see that this guy, he's playing Skyrim. He's playing freaking Skyrim on a freaking Nintendo console. Like, I've never thought I would see the day. You know, I never thought I would see the day that freaking Skyrim would be on a Nintendo console. But it happens with the Switch because the developers for Skyrim is supporting it. So
and now you have Elder Scrolls on the go.
Exactly.
I'm sorry for saying on the go, but I mean, come on.
Which is a great thing.
You have an HD console that you can take anywhere you want. And one more thing, it's freaking region lock. You can buy that system anywhere in the world.
You mean region
if
free?
You're on vacation,
right?
anywhere in the world.
Good
region lock.
Region locking.
It's free.
It's not region.
Yeah, it's not region locked.
Thank goodness it's not region locked.
Which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
For the first time since the Nintendo DS, it is no longer region locked, which I'm gladly happy for it.
Can I just
you know, dealing with something that's region locked, and that made me really sad.
What?
It's called you cannot charge your systems in China. Well, that's just another story because compare 180 volts in your house right now, and you have China's 240 volts. It won't charge your 3DS.
We're not overloaded.
Exploded.
I know. Or I'm not.
Thank goodness it didn't explode.
LCB was gonna say something. LCB, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if you go to the airplane clip, shout out to the dude that's just looking at the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the dude that's sleeping right next to him as well.
Alright, so also while he does play Skyrim, he's actually playing it like some sort of like Wii Nunchuck sort of controller thing. Which,
it's the detachable controller.
Well, yeah. I still don't think there's motion, so yeah, who cares about that? Anyways,
who cares about motion controls?
I really doubt there is going to be motion controls because try doing a motion control with the tablet still being attached to that son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Well, just think about it. why they're copying Nintendo.
In the next scene, we see that there's a traditional controller. Thank God, there's actually a traditional controller.
Hopefully
Hopefully
it's bundled with the console.
Yeah, hopefully,
Maybe.
hopefully. But we'll probably get more details on that later. But he takes the tablet-looking thing and he, puts it in the hub of the Nintendo Switch, and then you can actually play that thing on your TV like a console. Which brings up the thing that this thing is a hybrid, which has been mentioned many times.
It's a high power. It's a full-fledged console with the mobility of a handheld, which is perfect.
Exactly.
Shout out
The only
to the
okay.
perspective.
Wait, actually, we'll get to concerns later. Anyways, let's continue on with this trailer. All right, in the next scene, we see a couple guys. They're playing Mario Kart. What seems to be 8. Mario Kart 8. Once again, not completely sure if this is going to be a port or a sequel. I don't know. Anyways, they're playing it. They're playing Mario Kart with the detachable controllers, like you guys said. And I think the most interesting part when they are actually playing it is that you can see that King Boo is playable, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. But if you notice the items, did you guys notice the items?
Yep.
It's like Double Dash all over again. Which
What I consider to be
so cool.
Double Dash. Because here's the thing. Once you already put your item behind your back, who knows if you're going to be getting a second one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're right. But whatever this thing is, I think
The way it looks like, it does kind of look like Double Dash. But to me, I'm thinking about, please don't let me Mario Kart
Maybe
7
this is
fighting
just like
system.
Can they just bring Funky Kong back?
Layout.
Nobody wants Funky Kong and nobody cares.
I want
I want
Kart.
Because
And
here's
Mario
the,
Kart
this is when
We need Bowser Jr. and Diddy Kong back. They
Yeah.
Okay.
were pretty much replaced
Yes.
by Mario Kart.
Definitely them.
And I want them back.
hey,
Birdo,
you also forgot the Peach clones. Don't forget the Peach clones.
no, they can
I'm
die.
perfectly fine with Baby Peach, but for God's sakes, Cat Peach and Pinka go bitch? Like,
I was gonna say, go Peach!
So let's just predict real quick. Is this Mario Kart that we're seeing a port or something new?
I guess,
It's a port.
It looks like a port.
Personally,
It looks like
I
a
think
port.
It's probably a port. Because they even show a tiny little map of the Yoshi circle.
Yeah,
But you know
And it doesn't
what? As I
seem like
take... Sorry.
much has changed. So I'm thinking it's probably a port.
My-
Like this is gonna be the first time that I've ever seen Nintendo actually do this. Like take an existing game that they had and port it over to their new system.
Yeah,
But here's another...
But with
thing
more
that-
content. With more content.
Yes.
But here's the thing.
yeah,
What I
that's-
found out about the track when it came down to Mario Kart 8. You know about the track that shows where you are in the middle?
Yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah.
Because in Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, the track was blue, but this time it looks gray.
You sure?
Yes,
Yeah, it's gray.
yes, I noticed.
They might have just had minor change.
It kind of looks like
But-
minor changes.
If this is a port, which probably is, honestly, that means there's more content for here.
Yeah.
So think of
Well,
the possibilities of what
The thing
other games
is,
that
it
they
has to be a
port.
port because, like, when they were starting up the race, it looks exactly like Mario.
My
'cause the
question
It does look
is-
like a pan.
Plus,
Yeah,
graphically, it
like,
looks
exactly
like
the
it.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, graphically it looks pretty much the same.
It looks
honestly.
identical.
Characters,
It's probably
icons.
just a bit downsized because it's on the tablet thing,
Yeah, exactly.
but
In my opinion,
I think it's like the Smash Brothers rumor that was like a few months ago that like they said it was going to be the same thing Wii U version, and I guess somehow combined with the 3DS, like having all the stages together, something like that. You know, having all the DLC.
Yeah, you
and
know,
with
and
extra
then hopefully Ice
content.
Climbers, Ice Climbers.
yeah, no, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
they
thing.
really-
Hopefully Wolf comes back.
Like,
Hopefully
I said
Snake
that-
comes back.
I
If
saw-
not, can get their greedy asses out of the gutter. That they tell. Oh yeah, Nintendo, go ahead, use Snake. We're already losing because our main developer is already making something great. So we could really use the money.
Sure, I can agree with
Yeah,
Snake.
I'd like to see Snake back. I liked the codex from Brawl.
To be honest, if any character was to come back for Smash, which obviously we could speculate about because Mario Kart's doing that, if Smash even gets announced for Switch, But I feel like Ice Climbers deserve the slot first, considering they were supposed to be in the game.
Exactly.
First.
But let's get to predictions later, guys. Let's
ruined
get to predictions later.
In my opinion, it does look like a port, but I feel like it might be a test demo for something bigger.
By the way, Lala,
It might.
Lala,
There's potential.
Yo, what's up?
Pichu.
Wow.
Anyways,
Nice joke.
Anyways, we continue to see in the next scene that there's a few guys
Laura,
playing.
I was going to say something. Yes, I would like Snake back. I'm okay with Wolf.
Cross. I was gonna say we're gonna get a predictions later, later.
I forgot about the predictions. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah, let's do that later. I was just gonna ask Mario Kart, and then we got to Smash all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Anyways, on to the next scene where we see a couple guys playing basketball, and then next thing you know, they got freaking NBA 2K, from what it looks like, on the Nintendo Switch, and which is, I think they should be supporting it, anyways.
You want to know something?
But we have
something that just thought up for NBA 2K.
What?
Since it's going to be on a Nintendo console, I'm going to go on a limb here and say, hey, that Mario, Luigi, and probably Peach are going to be getting.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I highly doubt that.
That's a bit of a stretch.
The thing is, it's not like it's NBA Street that was on the GameCube, because you know how they had that SSX game, NBA Street.
Yeah, but it felt so weird seeing a Mario, Luigi, and
it
Peach.
didn't really
Yeah, it
fit.
does kind of
Realistic.
It was like a Nintendo exclusive, so I guess they had to do that. But like,
It's gonna turn on into Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
that was a good game.
Listen,
Yeah,
anyways,
rights.
Anyways, what I also found out in that particular scene is that there are two screens with two switches with those four with those four cons.
And it all plays with like
this
a
is
D-pad.
probably a form of local player.
Kind of
Yeah.
looks like local play to me.
Local play or maybe
compare that-
LAN play?
Could you compare
Or
that
that.
to 3DS?
Yeah, you could play like a classic NES controller.
And then you see at the very end with Splatoon, they have it looks like to me LAN play is going to be added into the Switch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, speaking of which, I like how that also you see the full players planning out their strategy and stuff. Like they're telling new that they want what everyone is trying to do when making the game Splatoon competitive, and that's what they're trying to aim for, which is actually doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
It's actually gonna be at Evo.
We'll get to Splatoon later. Alright, in the next scene we see a woman. She is playing what seems to be the new 3D Mario game. And I just have to say something right now. I'm just gonna predict this right now.
It looks beautiful.
I hope you understand that I'm getting a Mario 64 vibe from this. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that this looks like Mario 64.
64 3D.
Okay, I have to make a comment on this. So during this trailer, they show her playing Mario, of course, and then she goes over to one of her like a party type thing. What tips me off is when she takes the controllers out and takes it out, she didn't change. It didn't look like she changed the games at all. This might have local multiplayer and a pretty good, damn good multiplayer to it as well. If it's going to be like Mario 64.
Could see them Mario 64 by because after those two 3D Mario games, Mario can finally triple jump once again.
Maybe
that's gonna be exciting.
Ability just for him. They can triple jump.
I'm just getting a Mario 64 vibe. I'm just.
You can see that Mario 64 vibe.
I'm not
with
getting.
that triple
I'm not getting any Galaxy. I'm not getting any Sunshine. I'm seeing 64
Yeah, you can actually see.
all
You can actually
over
see that smoothness in Mario 64.
Hey, maybe we'll get a Donkey Kong 64. No.
I can see that Mario 64 vibe. Anyways,
And then in the next scene, we have these Splatoon team.
Wait! I have a point. At the I'm just going to call it the cradle for the NX. You can see
Switch,
Amiibo right next
switch.
to it. Okay, Switch. Fuck it. You can see Amiibo right next to it, so you can assume that there's Amiibo support with the new Mario game.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah,
they
you're
confirmed
right.
that already. Or something.
Actually-
Didn't someone say earlier that they confirmed that?
Yeah, they did. No. Like specifically for the Mario game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like we know that this is going to have Amiibo support with the console, but there wasn't any specifics as to this will be with this game. This bit in the trailer implies that it's going to be with the game, because we don't see Amiibo in any other scene.
Yeah,
That is
you're
true.
probably right. So in the next scene, we see these two Splatoon teams. They're going at it. Esports. They freaking got esports. That's great. And
They even promised to
Really exciting.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
even
want.
promised to all like Splatoon esports team that like if they win or whatever, they get free NXs.
exactly.
Switch.
That was
That's what
yeah.
I was been trying to say.
Yeah, that's a thing, right? In Europe, there's
Yeah.
a competition there. That,
Was it the GO4 ESL tournament?
but
Yeah,
yeah,
all
they.
I can
It
say
seems
is-
like they have multiple Nintendo Switches, and they're playing it on stage, and with the traditional controllers
found-
too.
I also found out you can actually have free Nintendo Switches when you're going into those stages. Yeah, they're
Mm.
free. But
So what? Go ahead.
and also, you can also see that there was more than just multiple controllers. Have you seen how they played Splatoon with their con controllers? What they're called? I forgot what their name was. It's something con.
I don't know.
But anyway, with the controllers, it just shows how many buttons do they have on there. They have 5 buttons and just an analog stick.
Yeah, there's a
How do you
ton.
do that?
There's a ton. There's a ton of
I know
buttons
there's a ton
everywhere.
of sheens, but only 6 buttons.
I like
don't
how the
know.
D-pad is separated.
They,
The D-pad-
they try to emulate the C buttons from the N64 controller.
They also tried to
that's
emulate when it came down to the Xbox 360 controller, as you could find out.
Exactly.
Analog
I'm
sticks
looking
are
at
ups and
my
downs.
Xbox One. I'm looking at my Xbox One right now, and it's exactly the same layout, except for that share button right there.
Yeah, but to see that entire audience,
Oh, that's that
just makes
button
me
on the
think.
D-pad,
Hey,
the share button?
just makes me. They're both analogs.
Hmm.
Nice T-Mobile sound.
Who uses T-Mobile?
when it
So
came- But as I was trying to say is, in the end, I don't play Splatoon at all. But Splatoon's not dead, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly
they're
not.
not, and we're gonna get into that right now. This looks like a sequel. It's not.
It does look like a sequel.
This
Yeah.
doesn't look like a port.
It has a new map.
This,
Yeah,
this
it is a
sequel.
sequel.
I just hope it has single player.
I mean, you guys convinced me this. I mean,
This-
you guys convinced
this
me.
This
It's
looks.
not a sequel. I mean,
this-
it's why did I say that?
No,
It's a sequel.
this is a
It's a
sequel.
sequel.
If you notice,
Listen,
that a lot of people have pointed this out, but they're wearing pants. There's new hairstyles,
They are. Damn.
and
I can finally have my inkling to have Jet the Hawk hair like I wanted.
and Blue saying that this is a new map. So yeah,
Yeah,
New
because,
hairstyle hype.
yeah, every inkling people can customize. They can finally have their own unique look to them.
that's good. That's great.
don't
That
like
that should have been in the
Game Boy has
first
a ponytail,
Splatoon, but
right?
you know.
It just bothers me.
Shout out to the one Skrillex inkling.
Shout out
I'm not even. I don't have a.
the sell point for Splatoon 2. Pants. Get yours now.
All right. So
Pants.
we already said that. So that's the trailer. Of course, you guys can just go ahead and check it out. Link is down below in the description. And we already talked about how there's amiibo support, and with Splatoon having hairstyles and pants and all that. So let's talk about third-party support. Okay. Let's talk about how crazy this list is.
Oh my god.
I mean,
what's
I see a lot of familiar logos such as Sega, Codemasters, Square Enix, Havoc, and Unity, which I know is
The thing is,
Namco, Capcom.
the thing is with this, there's still the developers are like literally tweeting out. Like I'm literally just seeing now tweeting out that freaking Unreal Engine 4 is gonna support the Switch.
Yep.
Where else? Who
Wow.
else
That's big.
who else is gonna be? Who else? Hold on. Let's see.
Bethesda,
Yeah,
Bethesda. Yeah, exactly. Bethesda.
T2.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta find the. Where's the picture?
I also see Ubisoft, but I know that they rate them.
Just Dance.
Bruh.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
That's all they
there's a
need.
lot of developers for this thing, and this is just
Now-
a sampling. This is not all of them.
Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy that Platinum Games is actually with the Switch, because maybe we'll get a new
Wonderful
Beautiful
101.
Joe at some
Oh my
point.
God.
I don't know.
Bayonetta, Bayonetta.
I want the Wonderful 102.
Exactly. I want a sequel to that game so bad.
What
I
about
still
what about
haven't played
Wonderful
that
202?
I've heard nothing but good things.
But you see,
I actually
you
found
see-
a tweet. I actually found a tweet comparing the Wii U's starting
Oh, yeah.
partners.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
that.
Partner.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
that big comparisons.
There were like 20 developers.
Because I think it's harder than heck to code on the Wii U. That's probably the reason that there was no
Plus
really
it was-
any third-party
it was-
support.
From
Powered.
Software is supporting it too. which
Wait,
is
hold on a
really big.
second. How come I see Hudson for Wii U?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
sorry about that.
I mean, Hudson's gone.
Does that mean the original Mario Party style game is back?
Well, that's Wii U, not
Wii U.
Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
Because here's, I do see Hudson, but they've been.
No,
Hudson's
but
gone.
they've
you know,
been done,
NBQ.
right? They're gone.
Yeah,
They
so
were
is
done
T.
after Mario Party 8.
Yeah.
Didn't they get bought out?
THQ. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Anyways,
It's
but
by Konami or something?
Hudson are now
if-
NBQ.
if you guys just take a look at the picture that Nintendo tweeted out, like a sampling of Nintendo Switch parts, this is only just some. This is
Yeah,
just some
yeah,
of
like-
it.
And you have some new face too. You have you have TNT Games. You have From Software, which is really big. Spike Chunsoft.
You have Unity.
You know,
Yeah.
I think something that really excites me is that there's Bethesda, there's Telltale, which I'm very
There's
excited about.
There's Atlas.
Havoc.
Now, what I'm kind of upset about is that that's not on here is Ninja Studios, because Ninja Studios made Metroid Prime, which it made it good, and I don't see.
Well, I mean, they're like a Nintendo, pretty much first party though.
Oh, and there's another thing that that isn't on that list.
no, they're on there.
No, it's there.
next to Sega.
Oh, okay, now I see it.
And
Which-
also another
Which I'm
note
just
of-
so glad about, honestly. Like, Platinum Games is just amazing.
Another thing of
I've got
note.
a
is
lot of
that-
things to talk about, but in the predictions.
Another thing of note is that Dana is also supporting, which means we could probably be expecting our ports from mobile games to the Switch.
Probably, yeah, from what it looks like. Anyways, so
Whose
that's
logo is that above Havoc though?
Havoc?
Uh,
I don't know actually.
A Japanese development team.
I also know Autodesk, who was the one who made Tinkerbox when it. Tinkerbox was a mobile game for Apple and Android.
Oh, so probably we probably will see mobile. But all right, so let's go on to our concerns. Now, of course, we only got a 3-minute freaking video for the Switch, but like, you know, you never know. It's not too early to talk about our sort of concerns for the Switch. I think one thing that is concerning to me is the battery life for this thing.
Oh yeah.
What
True,
is gonna be
very
the
From
true.
what,
battery
yeah,
life?
from what
true.
people are saying, it's mediocre. But then that same person also retweeted someone saying that like the 3DS battery was mediocre as well. So I mean, maybe expect something along those lines. I don't know.
Because look, if you're thinking about, okay, like let's take an example. The
Turn the
guy
brightness
was
all the way down.
let's take an example from the guy who was playing, you know, on the
On the
airplane.
plane.
How long will that last? How long is this thing going to last before it actually, like, you know,
Died.
dies and all that? Because, like, of course, there's got to be some sort of charging, of course, but like, you know, it.
They need to be
I think something that's concerning is the battery life, because, well, we don't know, of course, but like that's something to be concerning about.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that-
gonna guess that it's gonna take like an mini HDMI, or what is it, the mini USB thing to charge it.
Yeah. Well, I think we can all like assume that the dock or the hub is definitely going to be like a charging station of some sort. But
Probably.
I think
actually.
that they really need to release. But I think they own portable charger if they want to like even get people on this even more.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because you know,
The thing is
because
how
if you can charge it away from the
USB
hub,
or like
yeah, if you can charge it away from the hub, that just adds the portability to it even more.
Solar
you know?
battery.
Like,
Well,
and
yeah,
it'll-
can you
yeah,
plug in
no,
like
but it'll lessen the worries of people for sure. I think.
Yeah.
Yo,
If they had like a solar battery charger, that would be like the best thing they could ever make.
Oh yes.
It would work out really well. But anyway,
Not only promote it not only promotes the battery life, but it's also gonna even get environmentalists on it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Guess what game just got the official Nintendo Switch of
What?
approval? Kingdom Hearts 3.
No
Oh
way.
my god!
No
It's
way.
oh
fucking
man,
time.
No way.
DM
tweet
me
it out, Share the tweet right
And
now.
also,
Share it now.
and also a Blizzard tweet suggests that Hearthstone might go to the Switch
Excuse
as
me.
well.
You know what we need on Switch? You want to know what we need on
Overwatch.
Switch? We need Overwatch and or Rocket League. Thank you.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, if both
Have
of
my
those
time.
end up getting, if both of those end up getting ported to the Switch, it's over.
Oh my god, that would be just
can I talk
so
about my
amazing.
can I talk about my concern, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Pretty please. Now my concern is when it comes down to battery life and USB supports. One concern I also have is what about LAN compatibility? Built-in Ethernet.
Oh,
when you
yeah.
compare that to
I
Splatoon,
have no
Smash
idea.
Bros, which I don't know, and then we also have Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I think Ethernet would actually make LAN more easier.
Yeah,
Because-
that's my concern when it comes down to Ethernet. I want strong and smooth internet compatibility. When you compare that to the Wii U and let's not also forget the Wii Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Wii U Wi-Fi in general, or like the Wii U connection.
Yeah, the Wii U Wi-Fi is better. The Wii is not.
I mean, like the Wii U like had problems still, but
It
it was
still had problems.
1,000 times better than the Wii was, and I think they can only improve from there.
Super
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Brawl.
And they're going to,
But
and
we
they're
don't
going
talk
to need
about
to improve
that.
it,
We don't talk
especially if they're
Brawl HD.
no, but like they're going to need to improve the servers anyways if they're going to be adding that like predicted share function like the
Yeah.
PS4 has.
Well,
That
would
actually
be really-
brings me up with another concern. Are they going to be switching from Nintendo Network?
Oh?
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
so. I don't think so. I think they're gonna bring that into here, implement it in some way.
But make it
Man, I just want
Wi-Fi
non-online
connection had a lot of
achievement
problems. That's why they switched to Nintendo.
I just want an online achievement system. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, we need an achievement
We are.
system like badly.
What are we, Microsoft?
Yeah, like remember
Oh, yeah,
when
we are.
I don't
Nintendo
care if
Network-
we're ripping
when the
off
3D
Man,
trophies.
PS4 trophy hunting's fun as fuck. I don't care what anybody says.
Exactly.
Yo, do you guys remember when like the 3DS first came out? The Wi-Fi served called Nintendo Network. It was still called Nintendo Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, because I think like I remember like Mario Kart 7, it would say connecting to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection.
Oh yeah. I
I-
remember that.
Yeah, they eventually. Yeah, and like early copies didn't.
Yeah, I also think of a lot.
All
Like
right,
if I look at my copy of Mario Kart 7 right now, look at that.
All right, so let's go on to just one more last concern: the controllers. Okay, now there's a lot of controllers, but are the detachable controllers a bit too small for comfort?
They look small.
Yeah, they're
Well,
really.
I think
they look really.
it looks small in the trailer, but I'm still a little worried about it, mind you. But I think like the trailer probably doesn't show it justice. It's like how big the tablet probably is.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard for
my
some
copy of Mario
people
Kart 7
who.
doesn't
It's
have
gonna be hard for some Comic Johnny to a few games because he has big fingers.
I mean, I have really small hands, so
Look at
I'm-
my big fingers.
See the
Yeah,
see the
me
problem
too.
with, like controllers like that, like on the original 3DS, which I still have. when I tried to play Monster Hunter, you hold the R button a lot during the game so you can run.
Mhm.
The problem with that is if you have big hands with that small system, part of your fingers slip off the thing, and you're trying to like arc your finger just to hit that button. It hurts after a while.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm looking at Emily Rogers' different specs, since she was right, and it
She was
says
right.
that. Remember, like Emily Rogers, like she was the one that like predicted that the NX was gonna like be revealed today, and like from all the details that like she put together, it shows that the tablet is gonna be about half a foot, so like 6.2 inches.
So that's not too bad.
I mean, think about this: like that entire screen like makes up the tablet. It's not like the Wii gamepad was like, oh, there's a screen, but then like there's all this like plastic surrounding it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
right now,
like with the Switch, it's literally just a giant screen.
All right.
Nice.
So
That's
let's.
really-
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. When is this? Okay, it says March 2017, but is there a chance they're going to delay?
I have a feeling.
Well, from
that
what
it's
from
gonna-
what
it's
sources
gonna
are
launch
saying,
on Friday.
I could tell.
I looked at.
I could tell from $1 million question. It is
I
going to be
don't
delayed.
think
If this
It definitely has a chance of being delayed, but I think like right now it's still on track, considering multiple sources even stated that like, yeah, it is on track to do a March 2017 release.
I
I'm just
predict
saying, I
it's
think,
gonna come out March 24th.
I mean, I definitely think it could get delayed like closer to launch time, but right now I think it's still
if
on
it does
track.
get released in March, which it probably will be, if I had an estimated release date, I'd probably say either the 17th or the 24th.
I definitely see
it-
late March too. Yeah.
17th is St.
Because in every
Patrick's Day.
console, if you look back in every console when it was released, 90% of the time it's released on the fourth Friday of the month.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the Wii U.
I can
and the
definitely
3DS.
see
Like the 3DS was March 27th. The Wii U was like November. I forgot the exact date. Was it November 18th? Or...
What, for the Wii
Okay,
U?
Okay, I will
let me-
say this much. I will say this much about the release date. I'm pretty much at 50-50 on them releasing it in March, because I'm thinking that they still have a couple of bugs to iron out, especially with the internet.
I saw that.
And I'm just saying, if they delay it because of reasons that they think that the console itself might overheat or anything, and they want to like iron out so it doesn't explode, just like what happened with the Galaxy Note, then by all means.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Mhm.
Feel out on airplanes.
So
I'm still 50-50, so if they delay it, I can understand.
I just
Like, they don't want a lawsuit on their hands if for some reason the Switch suddenly explodes because of overheating or, whatever.
Like, wouldn't it be hilarious if they just showed about a bunch of stuff, like a guy playing the Switch on an airplane, all of a sudden it's banned on airplane because it's prone to explode.
I just thought of that.
Isn't
Like,
that
how the
ironic?
hell did he get that on the airplane? You would think people's like, okay, why is this on the airplane? Is it a bomb? We're gonna die.
No.
I mean, come on. We had a person get yelled at for doing math on a plane. It's possible.
Or maybe it'll be like, what's that you got there? Wait, is that a hacking device? Are you trying to hijack the plane again using this thing? Like, I'm going to take it off you now.
and one last question before we get into predictions.
Stupidest.
How-
He's doing math. No.
How much will this be? That's the tricky question.
I'm going to say around 300.
I'm gonna estimate around 300 to 350, hopefully.
Because
That's
the
what I'm
thing,
thinking.
I'm
the
going
thing with Nintendo,
250 to 300.
because the thing with Nintendo, they like to keep their stuff affordable.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess around 240 to 260.
I don't see them. I don't know. I just
Is
don't
that
see
it? Is
them
that
low
in count?
300.
This doesn't look 400, guys. This doesn't look 400.
No,
Oh,
no,
certainly
I'm-
not.
I-
This
gonna
doesn't
s-
look.
I gotta-
No
This
one's gonna
also.
buy it.
This also doesn't look 350. However,
I
it's
think-
very reasonable to be 300 or 250.
I I think 300 is a very fair deal for this, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll pay
he's getting
300 for it. I don't give
interrupted.
a shit.
I'm gonna feel it's gonna be at least 300. Like in terms of pounds, like I'm gonna say it'll be like 306 pounds 66.
Why would you say that?
Because
But in all honesty, okay. So
pretty
after looking at the
morbid.
Switch and like seeing what it can do, I still think it's around the 250-300 mark.
Yeah.
If it's anything higher, then it could be a problem to the point where people complain about it.
Yeah, I
But-
think 300 is like the highest Nintendo can go. I don't think they can go any higher than that.
Exactly, because from what I see here is that we're getting a HD. Okay, let's just call it a tablet for now. But we're getting an HD tablet. We're getting a hub for it, and we're getting like I guess we're having some sort of connector for the TV and whatever. And
HD.
it's little. It's
Yeah, mine looks like
not
it.
like it's not Wii U size. It's not Xbox One size. It's like half the size of a Wii U almost.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean,
so,
we don't know.
like-
We don't even know the size comparison.
Well,
We
yeah,
just see-
exactly. That's the thing. I'm just making a prediction here, but like,
Right.
if the Switch was like half the size of a Wii U, then I would say around, with the compatibility and stuff, around 250-300.
And a couple
Yeah, that's what I said, about 250 to 300.
Oh, I just retweeted a tweet. It's perfect. If they make their slogan "Make the Switch," then it's over.
They have to.
Yeah, fuck
They have-
PlayStation. Fuck it. PlayStation
So,
could have been ours.
Make the Switch. That's perfect.
So this prediction's going. So this video is going on very long actually.
Been on-
But so anyone have any last minute predictions they want to get out?
Oh,
there?
I've got plenty over here.
Can we
I got
talk
plenty
about
over
games?
here. I got plenty over here. So can I start?
I'll go after.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Predictions for games. We already know that Super Mario's coming. We already know that there's Mario Kart 8 coming. But as for games,
Yes,
Pokemon HD.
please,
Gen 4 remakes, please.
please.
That
Yes.
actually was like
So much.
Next
And then,
thing you
and
know,
then Sun and Moon
there's
port.
My
way
life
years after-
officially, like,
Oh
it
yeah, it's
happened.
coming to 3DS.
Oh,
My
that's
life
another
is
thing.
like-
That's another thing. We could be getting a Kid Icarus Uprising sequel or port over
Please?
to
Oh my God.
Switch. Please make it happen. Please, Daddy Sakurai, do whatever you can to make
I'm really
this
wondering.
I just realized we haven't heard much.
If you do spin-offs of the Kid Icarus characters, like maybe Dark Pit, maybe Magnus, I will love you forever, Daddy Sakurai.
Yo, that
I'm
just
saying.
made me think. Actually, we haven't heard about Sakurai since Smash into development.
He
have
did
we?
say
Well,
that
he's
he
probably-
was
To be honest.
taking a vacation
Nintendo
or
done.
some kind of project.
I don't know. Like, I just think it's kind of a little bit suspicious. He's been on the quiet side lately.
I'll just make one.
You could be working
Oh,
on something,
and here's the,
guys.
And here's another thing. Regarding Pokemon, I do want to see them try their hands on the Pokemon Coliseum formula again on this.
Oh, yeah,
on
certainly.
this
You know,
console.
I was telling a friend of mine like that. It's like I wonder. I really hope they have like a Pokemon Coliseum type game. Instead of like having the competitive scene and all that, just have like a completely single player game where you can just go out and protect, like save Pokemon from Shadow. I don't know.
That
I
like
like that.
that kind of goes against their philosophy about Pokemon, though, about like the experience with like interacting with other people.
Coliseum was from GameCube, right?
Yes.
And speaking
Yeah,
of
and then
GameCube,
XD Gale of
speaking of
Darkness.
Yes.
GameCube,
Battle
I
Revolution.
want them to tackle GameCube Virtual Console.
Yes.
Because come on,
They haven't-
you had a
I was
perfect
gonna say
chance
that.
with the Wii U, and all we got out was
I
GBA
think-
exclusive. So I don't want them to skip on this.
They
And
actually
also
skipped
GBA
GameCube.
Virtual Console on a Nintendo Switch. Please,
Okay,
please.
Hey, I
make
don't
that
know
happen.
if this is confirmed or anything because I kind of just glanced at somebody's tweet on this. I don't know who it was. Sorry, I don't know. But at one point or another, I heard somebody say something about a Luigi's Mansion remake.
Hello.
Do not quote me, but I heard something about that.
Yo, we
Alright,
need a new
I'd be down
Luigi's
for that.
Mansion, man.
Have both of
We
them.
need
I'll
one.
say one game that I think we all need.
With open
that
world.
we have
Sorry.
been overlooking. Metroid.
No fucking kidding.
Oh, we need a Metroid.
Let's hope to the gods. All right.
Let's hope to the gods of Retro Studios
Yes.
right now.
And
Like,
and
Alright.
also,
Wait. Okay, if Retro Studios can't do a Metroid game, then I'd say you should have handed it over to two developers or convince them to collab together for a Metroid game. And I'm thinking Platinum and HAL Laboratory to make a
Platinum,
Oh,
yeah,
Platinum.
exactly. Platinum games, yes.
Yeah, if
Yes,
those two
exactly.
collide, Daddy Sakurai with Platinum,
Who is the
like
who,
it's over. My
what
boy.
kind of
It's
engine
over.
and such is the new Zelda going out on? Is it like Havoc and something else?
No clue.
I think it's Unreal. Is it?
Monolith
Wait, no.
Soft.
What is it?
What we should probably do,
Monolith Soft.
they should probably do, is give that to whoever's doing the new Zelda. Give that give the Metroid to them, because obviously they're doing something right with open world and exploration.
Do you realize that if they were to make a Metroid now,
And
with that
something
engine,
even more mind-blowing for any Bayonetta fans out there, Bayonetta 3 on the go.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Bayonetta 3 on the freaking go.
Hey,
Imagine.
guys,
Watch them
I will-
release a triple pack, which has all three of them on.
Anyway,
the collection.
Cross, what were we gonna say?
when it comes to predictions, even though I don't play the games, once again, F-Zero?
Fucking
Oh,
F-Zero.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right,
You already
please.
know.
Can I
You
go
already
now?
know.
I mean, I'll give
Alright,
you
yeah,
guys
go
that.
ahead.
I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but F-Zero, please.
give me
So-
F-Zero GX on Virtual Console, and I'll be happy.
So, what I'm thinking is, like everyone said, Mario Kart 8 port, and if that Splatoon thing was a sequel, I'm down for that. I love Splatoon. Breath of the Wild is an obvious one because it's been confirmed already. 3D Mario. I'm down for a Smash 4 port. Honestly, I think it could be really great because
Now look, with the Smash 4 port, I'm hoping that
All the
we
stages.
get all the stages from Wii U
and from 3DS. I was gonna say that.
and from
HD got all the
3DS.
3DS
Yes.
stages. I want the Nintendo stage. I want Magic Hand and what are the other exclusive ones?
Give us the tournament
and
legal
get
stage
Ice
for
Climber.
Nintendo
Game
3DS.
Boy one.
Yoshi's
What
Island?
else? Oh yeah, Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island is the one that I also want
Can we have
back.
Poke Floats back? I'd like that.
No, there's no Poke Floats.
Oh.
Found
But
a Dream.
I know-
But,
it's not, but
I
I'd like-
think we can all predict though that Smash port should be coming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, the Mario
Doing
Kart,
Mario
Splatoon,
Kart
If
really?
not,
Like,
it's
we're
Smash. If not,
Smash.
it's
That
Smash.
rumor is
Smash
kind of
Bros.
convincing, but we don't know.
You know, I
That's
found
the
out when
thing.
it came down to the Wii U Virtual Console, there's no Smash 64.
I mean, the
That's
Nintendo
true.
64 Virtual
I
Console
think there
hasn't been out for that long, so.
There is, and I checked, it's only for the Wii Virtual Console, as I found out as
Yeah, I already knew that. Also, Sonic 2017, we already know is coming. It hasn't been said, but I would really like to see. But I don't think
I'm
it's
hoping
gonna happen.
to see Ukulele on it.
I wish Sonic Mania had a physical version because I would totally buy that. I'm getting the collector's edition. For third-party titles, pretty sure that's like 2K17 because that just came out. Skyrim, as you saw. Red Dead Redemption 2 because that was just announced and wasn't T2 like
Today.
listed?
Well, no. it's
Wasn't
ago.
T2 like listed on the list for third-party supporters? They got
Also,
T2?
some other predictions. I also want to see another 2D
Yeah,
platform
you're
Mario
correct.
game.
Yeah.
We don't need any.
New Super Mario Bros.
I don't know about
Which
that.
anyone? No.
I don't think
no,
we need that
no,
anymore.
I need
I
it.
think that
I
Donald's-
need it.
think
New
Nintendo
Super
is
Mario Bros.
finally
U was
stop
amazing.
making them. They're all the same.
No
New
way.
Super. We don't need a new Super Mario. A brand new Super Mario Brothers.
Maybe
The brand being in the name.
Alright.
maybe
I don't want
better
to.
Mario.
I
I
also
mean,
wanna-
I just don't want to see the
They
new
listed
brand. I just want
Traveler's
to
Tales, so I'm expecting Lego games. Shit ton of them.
Agreed.
TT mean Traveler's Tales?
Yeah, I said Traveler's Tales. Also, Virtual Console. I'd like to see a good launch of Virtual Console because the Wii U didn't really have that. The Wii had a great line of Virtual Console stuff in the beginning. Like they even had like Sega systems on there. Like the Sega Genesis had like Sonic the Hedgehog and like it was like wow, like on the Wii. But the Wii U doesn't even have Sega Genesis stuff on the Virtual Console, which is weird. For Virtual Console, like obvious ones: NES, Super Nintendo, 64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, the DS. The Wii, I'm not sure how that would work though, because like the Wii to Wii U software on the Wii U is a bit different.
I mean, there was there was Virtual Console of the Wii besides backwards compatibility.
I don't know if they really count it as Virtual Console though, because it's just a digital download.
It is.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it really counts as Virtual Console because it would say Virtual Console. It doesn't. It says it has the Wii logo, like for the little icon.
Oh, it does. I mean, I haven't bought any of them.
I bought Punch Out through Club.
Unless you want Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, I still haven't played. But also GameCube Virtual Console. How did we not get that with Wii U?
Now we gotta have it now. Honestly, we gotta have it now.
Here in Twilight Princess HD remix, I think that might be the reason why we didn't get like Virtual Console. It might confuse people on why, like, there's a Wind Waker and also Wind Waker HD.
There's plenty of compatibility.
That could cause confusion. I don't know, but
I mean, you compare that Wind Waker to Twilight Princess.
I'd like to see Virtual Boy Virtual Console.
No one wants to see that. Yeah, no one wants to see that.
The only Virtual Console game I would like to see that goes for the Virtual Boy is Wario Land. The only good game.
Tennis on there for the Virtual Boy. Of course, you can't play that for long.
Virtual Boy? I mean, seriously.
There's one prediction I really want to see, and it's Super Mario Sunshine to come back.
Also, for when the system comes out, it's got to have tech demo. Pretty obvious.
Yes.
Like, Wii had Wii Sports, the Wii U had Nintendo Land.
Well,
I'm not sure what that would be.
Of those games, I don't know if anyone's mentioned this before, but they haven't shown anything about Mii's. So, are they pretty much pushing that idea, or probably updating it? So,
no, they're probably
they're most likely keeping that. Like, it's 95% chance.
I'll have to do something with it, though. Something else with it.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I hope there's a bit more customization like they added with the Wii U and 3D.
There was more, yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. This is a long discussion.
We need more spiky hair options.
This has been going on for an hour and a half.
Holy crap!
No, not really. I have the timer right here. But guys, I just want to thank you all for listening in. I just want to thank you all for thank you for my guests for being here. As you can tell, with this over hour long discussion, the Nintendo Switch is a huge deal.
I'm so hyped.
And we just want to continue to know what is going on. We want to continue to know what the Switch actually is, its specs, and it's like other games, the launch lineup, etc. It's a huge deal. This is a new step into Nintendo's future, and hopefully it goes well.
It's a huge deal. Like when the one person found a battery in the Wii, it's like, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
All right, guys. So, anything else?
Subscribe to my channel.
If I want to say something.
Yeah, everyone's channel and Twitter.
I've had like 50 million different channels. I've been doing YouTube since 2011.
Yeah,
I've been in multiple videos of Lars, and I need subscribe.
All right, well, that's it for this discussion. This is a long-ass discussion. So, thank you all for listening in, and thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for
having
me.
See you guys later.
Later,
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
See y'all next time.
Whatever.